What's up, lords and ladies? Welcome back to another video on this channel. So in today's video, I decided to dedicate this whole entire video to a reptile that a lot of you guys have been requesting for me to make a video about. Now that would happen to be my Savannah monitor. Now to my surprise, a lot of you guys have been wanting an update for my Savannah monitor, and I decided to, give you guys certain updates on certain reptiles that I have because, including them all in one video is always fun, but I always miss out one that I'm like, oh my goodness, I did not include. Like, when was the last time you guys seen my leopard geckos? Like, honestly, I haven't posted about my leopard geckos because I always forget. So today is actually really dark outside, as you could see. So a lot of the creatures that are nocturnal actually come out around this time, and I actually do a lot of maintenance. So you might get to see my leopard gecko here and now and then in this video, but in this video, I want to dedicate it only to my Savannah monitor and kind of show you guys what I go through on my daily routine caring for him, and give you guys a couple of tips on what it's like owning a Savannah monitor, and maybe teach you guys something new about Savannah monitors. So with that being said, let's get started with this video. Let's go. Okay, so just because I mentioned that I was gonna show you guys my leopard geckos, I decided to just go ahead and show you guys them because I know I'm probably gonna forget later on in this video and be like, oh man, I need to include my leopard geckos. I swear, all of my reptiles, when I turn on the camera, they just misbehave. Now, I know this video is about my Savannah monitor, but before I forget to include my leopard geckos, because I did mention them, and I know someone in the comments down below is gonna be like, I wanna see your leopard geckos. That is them right here. So now let's move on to the Savannah monitor. Let's go. All right, so my Savannah monitor right now is housed in a 40-gallon enclosure in which I need to do a lot of cleaning today, and that's why I'm kind of doing this video. But he right now is just right, as you can see, he's right inside of his hide. Now with my Savannah monitor, before I even handle him, I always like to open the enclosure and let him know that basically no food is being introduced. Sometimes he would try to, bite me, but if he smells the food, on the tongs or on my fingers, he's gonna get too excited and I won't be able to handle him. Now, around the same time, I also like to get a dry period for him. As you could see, everything inside of his enclosure is just very dry, and this thing is like really hot right now. So it's very perfect for him. He gets to bask, be in the heat, and just be nice and warm. When it comes to Savannah monitors, you don't want them to always have humidity in their enclosures. You want them to have a dry period, and I gave it like a day or two before this enclosure to not completely dry out. As you can see, it's still like nice and humid, but to dry out to the point where the top layer is like very dry, especially around this area where it's like extremely hot. Now, as you can see, he sees the movements of my hands and he is now curious. He thinks it's food. But with Savannah monitors, these guys are extremely smart. These guys, I honestly feel like they're almost like little kids when it comes to the reptiles, because they just are super intelligent. So we're gonna do like a couple of training, bonding, one-on-one, mano-a-mano type of things with him, so that way he could get used to me and we could actually work together. Isn't that so, little guy? Come on, you wanna come? Okay, he's like, no, I'm getting wrecked. So what I'm gonna do right now is actually offer him some water, because I am gonna start like raising the humidity a lot, but I do want him to get used to me giving him water, by hand. As you can see, he's like drinking it right from the bottle. I always have water inside of his enclosure, but I do give like a 2-day dry, dry time for the enclosure to just like dry out from like not all the moisture, but most of it. And as you can see right now, he's like just drinking away. So it's always important to give him water, and especially if you could get him to drink from like your bottle, he would recognize this as like a source of water, and he would come just right up to your bottle and he will start to drink. And then from there, you kind of just pet him a bit, kind of get him to just kind of relax. As you could see, he's like, oh my, he that's the face of like a Coca-Cola commercial. Look at that. Hey, why are you looking at me like that? So he's just enjoying the water right now. So what I'm gonna do right now is continue giving him water, but I'm actually going to just redo everything in his enclosure, and at the same time raise the humidity a lot and just make this almost like into a swamp. But I'm gonna take him out, so let's see if he wants to come out. Come on, come on, you wanna come out? Come on. Nah, he doesn't want to get out, so I'm gonna have to like grab him. Look how big he has gotten. Holy moly, this guy's gotten huge. Look at him. Okay, so what I have here with me to help me out is this water pump right here that I picked up at Home Depot, and it's pretty, you know, handy because it comes with this like little tiny, you know, nozzle that I could go inside of their enclosures without picking up this heavy thing and basically water everyone down. And he already knows what's the deal, and you're gonna see him just get all excited as soon as I start pouring the water inside of here. Just look at this. Oh yeah. So what I would normally do is just come in here and just water everything and just soak it all, even soak him a bit, and then I'll move the dirt as well. And this is kind of giving him that like mud bath type of thing. I probably should have done this at the end of the video. Oh darn it, now he's gonna be all muddy. Great. Nice going. And this right here would actually raise the humidity by a lot, especially around this hot, you know, heat area. So what I would do is I would just continue to soak this down until it's like nice and drenched, and then I'll let it dry out throughout the day, and I'll continue to introduce more water as I go. And you know, right now, because he is walking, he kind of pushed the soil all flat, but usually I would make like a nice little tiny hill right here so he could start digging, and that would give him that really deep bit of soil. And right now he doesn't look like he wants to even take a bath. He's like, nah, today is not the day. I don't want a mud bath, Dad. I don't want a mud bath. Oh, but he is thirsty. Look at that. Thirsty little guy. Oh yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and continue to water this down, and basically after that we're gonna take this guy an actual bath in the sink. So let's go.
You don't know, babe, when you hold me, kiss me slowly, it's the sweetest thing. And it don't change if I head in my way. You will know that you are the coffee that I need in the morning, the sunshine in the rain when it's pouring. Won't you give yourself, give it all? I just wanna see how beautiful you are. You know that I see it. I know you're a star. Where you go, I follow.
Alright, so something I've been doing ever since he was young is actually take him a bath and kind of get him used to my hand inside of the water, because you know, I feel like if he's in the water, he's gonna be more willing to go on my hand because he probably doesn't want to be in the water as much. So I'm gonna get him inside of this like nice warm bath. And as you can see, this guy does not fit anymore in here. He's gonna start to need to like upgrade. So what I would normally do is I'll let him just like rest in the water and kind of have my hand as a way to get him to like climb out. Come on buddy. And he would just rest, and I'll kind of just like hide my hand inside of here as he, you know, is inside of the water, and he would just like chill on my hand. And this is a way that I would kind of bond with him, and it's been working ever since, you know, he was young. He used to be very nippy and he would always like bite my fingers, but now he's actually tamed down quite a bit. He still hisses from time to time and will tail whip and will also, you know, try to bite me, but he has tamed down quite a bit. And I'm actually pretty happy with his progress, especially now that he's like much bigger. I don't want him to be biting my finger. So he's just gonna be chilling in the water. Once he starts to kind of, you know, want to get out, he's gonna kind of just like come towards me. So look at that. He's just like, man, why is this water so warm? So I just like chill with him, even maybe about like 30 minutes, maybe to an hour, depending on like his mood. At the end of the day, I don't want him to be stressing out and panicking, and I don't want him to also be, you know, getting super tired in the water. I kind of want him to just be chill and relax. This is like a me and him time where I get to bond with him, get to spend time with him, and he gets to spend time with me as well. Get used to me and not be, you know, seeing me as a threat. Look at that little face. Look at that face. Oh no, what are you doing? What are you doing? What? What exactly are you doing? Don't fall. What are you doing, buddy? Oh great, oh great. See, come here. Come here. So now that it's been, you know, about 30 minutes of him being in here, kind of want to just take him out slowly, kind of scoop underneath. You never want to grab a Savannah monitor because, or any monitor, because they'll feel constricted and they'll feel like as if, you know, they're being, you know, picked up by a bird or something that's gonna eat them and hurt them. But you just want to just let them be and let them kind of crawl on you. Where's his face? There he is. So now I'm gonna take him inside of my room and actually offer him some food, but I'm gonna do a little tiny trick with him where he has to work for his food and actually get his brain going. So let's go inside of my room. Hey, what are you doing? Like backing it up. It's like a truck. What are you doing? Hey. Calm down, buddy. Jeez. So look at him. Look how chill he is on my arm now. You see what I mean? Like the bath, look, he's even closing his eyes. The bath has like really calmed him down a lot. As soon as I put him inside of his enclosure, he's gonna like just like lighten up. But he is just like I'm just gonna sleep here. I'm gonna just be hugging my dad. So I'm gonna put him back inside of his enclosure. Here you go, buddy. Wake up. So I'm gonna place him right here on top of his rock, get him all heated up, and then I'm gonna offer him some food. Oh yeah. Okay, so I have this container right here in which I plan on doing something for my Savannah monitor to kind of give him a challenge to, you know, get food. So what I'm gonna do is actually cut a hole right here and put the crickets inside of here. That way he could see the crickets, but he's gonna have to like either go through the hole or wait until the crickets come out or knock this over where this opens up. So I'm pretty excited to kind of see what his reaction is. I normally try to do this you know, once a week where I would put a random object inside of his enclosure with, you know, something inside of there where he wants to get to, and if he does, he gets it. If he doesn't, well then I basically win. So it's not feeding day for him. It is, you know, a treat that he has to work for. So let's see how he responds to it. Okay, so my Savannah monitor is now just basking right there by the heat. What I like to do before I even bring food inside is I'd get the tongs and I'll just make this clicking noise. And that'll kind of get him excited for food. And then I would get, you know, in this case, it's all of these crickets that are inside of here. I did make a little tiny hole right there, which he could kind of, you know, not really stick his head in, but was gonna see what he basically does. So the crickets can come out, but I'm just gonna place this like right here. Let's like kind of make it like right there. Okay, let's see what he does. He's definitely curious. He knows that's food. Look at him. He's like, okay, what am I gonna do? All right, so we're gonna get this started. Let's cue in the intense music. Let's go. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, look at that action. Look at that action. Yeah. Woo! Look at that action. Look at that. Oh, he's actually tipping it over. Oh damn. Oh no, the crickets don't know what's coming. They don't. Oh, ooh. Whoa, look at that action. Damn. Whoa. Jeez Louise, whoa. That guy is strong, buddy. That guy is strong. This guy is strong. Oh, whoa. You see that? What the damn? God to the damn. Oh no, big mistake, crickets. Big mistake. Big big mistake. Oh, what the? This cricket just escaped. This guy didn't even notice. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. What are you gonna do now? Oh, this cricket's done. Oh my god. Damn. Jeez. Whoa. That action. Oh. Oh, why are you shaking it like that? No, leave that. Oh my god. Oh, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, damn. Kind of want to see him stick his little tiny head in there. Oh, yeah, look at that. Oh, whoa. Okay, come on, get it. You can get it. I know you can. Like, your head is not that big. I'm basically going to just leave this in here and let him kind of, like, discover his way into getting into it. He probably would just leave it eventually once he gets tired. But Savannah monitors are extremely smart when it comes to hunting and looking for food, and giving them something to, you know, be active and get their mind working and figuring how to basically get the crickets that are in here is going to benefit him in the long term, when, you know, it gives him something to do instead of just like giving him food and getting him nice and fat. It gets him, you know, thinking. So good boy. Okay, come on, here you go. There's more crickets in here.
You're the water when I'm stuck in the desert. You're the talent all I take when my head hurts. You're the sunshine of my life.
Okay, so now I'm kind of right now on the floor with him, and he's not behaving. He's being a little tiny dinosaur. Just look at him walk. He's like, hey, wait, are you talking about me? Are you talking about me? Oh, whoa, whoa, holy snap, chill. Hey, whoa, he charged at me. Damn, why did you do that? I'm trying to make a video about you. Can you please? Okay, so I'm just gonna let him chill on my shoulder. Right now he's actually not in the best mood to be handling him. I did have him on the floor to kind of just get him to walk around, but he does not want to be there. Now, when it comes to Savannah monitors, these guys are an amazing reptile. They look very prehistoric. They're so big, they're so large, and when they get older, they do mellow down and calm down a bit, but it is not for everyone, and it's definitely not for a beginner. So if you're looking into getting a Savannah monitor, be sure you're ready to take on it financially. You have the space for it, and if it does get sick, you're willing to take it to the vet, because these guys, their vet bill could be running up the cost, because not too many vets actually work with Savannah monitors. So be sure that you know all the information and are prepared before getting one, because if you're not, I would hate to see your Savannah monitor being, you know, put up for basically an adoption, because if you're willing to take on a Savannah monitor, you should be able to take care of it 100%. So right now I kind of just have him, letting him be on my shoulder. Hopefully he doesn't rip my ear off. No. It's been a couple of months since I actually had him, and now that I'm working with him, I'm kind of growing a bond with him, and I'm gonna start putting him a lot more in my videos as well. So I want you guys in the comments down below to put a couple of names that you guys actually want me to name him. Think of anything. I was thinking for the longest time of naming him Chancleta. I don't know if it's a good name, but let me know in the comments down below other names, or if I should pick that name. And I would basically, you know, pick something out, because I've been naming this guy just Savannah Monitor, and I feel like he deserves a name because he has such an attitude, and I would just love to name him something that's pretty cool. So with that being said, I kind of just wanted to make this video kind of showcasing my Savannah monitor, because a lot of you guys were asking about him. Hopefully you guys learned a thing or two and got to see basically him from when he was a small little guy to where he is now. So I'm gonna keep you guys updated on him. I'll probably do another video like this when he gets a little bit more bigger, because this is the size of him right now. Look at him. So when I first got him, he was tiny, and look at him now. This guy is like huge. He's like a beast, and he's like about a foot long. So I'm pretty happy that this guy is growing, that he is mellowing down a bit, that he's not crazy. Okay, I had to make sure he wasn't gonna jump on me, but I'm really happy that this guy is like turning around and being okay. He had to hiss. You just had to hiss, buddy. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Be sure to hit that notification button, because a lot of you guys may not even be getting these videos. That's because you're not hitting that notification button and getting notified. So be sure to subscribe, hit the notification button, like this video, and leave a comment down below of what I should name this guy. So that is it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I'm Lord the Lion. Keep the blood pumping, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.
If you love me, won't you say something? If you love me, won't you